Want me to say names?
Sure.
Okay.
With the Times. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. West Hill Inc.
You have found Como News Radio this morning with Manda. I'm Bill Yeend.
Well, voters in King County decisively have made Dow Constantine their next county executive. Seem to be choosing him overwhelmingly. His opponent, former TV news anchor Susan Hutchison, stopped short of conceding, but speaking to supporters, she praised the democratic process.
Can be proud that in our country, when people run for office, they have real.
Dow Constantine is in our studio right now. Welcome and congratulations.
Well, thanks, Bill and Manda. It's great to be here this morning.
How do you feel this morning? Because now the work of the campaign is done, but I would think you'd woken up in the middle of the night saying, oh my gosh, I got so much to do. I got to get started right now.
It is fascinating. A tremendous effort to get elected, and then you have to start day one today with a tremendous effort of addressing all of the issues facing the county.
What do you think made the difference for you? Early on, Susan Hutchison was the leader in the polls.
Very clear, as in the primary. People get their ballots, they open them up, they get serious about this one vote that they have, they study up, and they choose the candidate who reflects their values and who has the experience to lead the county forward.
And I want to follow up on that, Dow. Corwin Hake here. Your opponent made a point of calling this a nonpartisan race, and you made a point of painting her as not as a conservative, at least as someone with the values different from the rest of the county. How big a difference do you think that made in the outcome here?
I think it made a big difference. I think that is how people decided in the end, both based on which candidate had the ability and the experience, but also especially they wanted a candidate who was going to protect the environment in King County, going to protect transit choices, the kinds of quality of life issues that are important to them, the reasons they came here in the first place, and the kind of county they want to hand off to their kids.
You said you'll reach out to Hutchison's supporters. How do you plan to do that?
Well, I've asked that they give us a chance to put in place the strong reform agenda that I've been articulating for county finances, for economic recovery, for customer service throughout King County. We're going to have a great team that we're putting in place. In the next 24 hours or so, we will announce our transition team, and it is going to be leaders from across this county who can help me put that strong reform agenda in place.
The Hutchison campaign also made a point of campaigning on the idea of change, and that got some traction. So how are you going to make sure that you, as the establishment guy, can also implement change in government?
It's funny to think of me as the establishment guy, but here we are. I have been putting in place reforms at the county government, pushing against the status quo. Now we have a chance as executive to really move that forward, and we're bringing in people who can help us make that change happen.
We appreciate your time this morning. I know you have other interviews to do, so thanks for stopping by. New King County Executive Dow Constantine.
Thank you.
And of course we have calls in to Susan Hutchison. She is welcome to join us when she is available, and well, we'll just see how that goes the rest of the day.
It's 6:48. For complete election results, of course, you can go to our website, comonews.com. We'll get to our forecast next.